MLB The Show is on the air tonight, coming to you from the venerable Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, site for this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Oakland A's. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy who's long been one of my favorites is Mark Ellis. I think the word that comes to mind when you think about him is a simple one: solid. He's solid defensively, solid at the plate, solid in the clubhouse. He's a leader.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. Number 15 will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And that's too high, ball 2.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off. Three straight balls to begin the game. He doesn't look like he's settled in yet.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And this is fouled straight back. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cust is there, and Jeter's retired for the first out of the game.
This is what you call a hanger. curveball that breaks right down the middle, but it looked like he got under it a bit too much.
Nick Johnson steps in now.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He gets away with that, but he doesn't want to leave that stuff up in the zone here in the early going.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first, but foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
Well, there's something to be said for being a good bad ball hitter. That one was out of the zone, but he got a base hit anyway.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Mark Teixeira will get his first cuts here.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and already here in the top of the first, we're getting a sense that he's going to have a tight strike zone behind the dish.
Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Fouled back. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then, whoo, he drops the hammer on him with a curveball.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But fortunately, no advance.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. And now the starting lineup for Oakland looks like this, and it's brought to us by State Farm. At the top of the lineup is the speedster Coco Crisp. He'll be in center field. Rajay Davis will follow, having a tough time of late against left-handers, so we'll see how he responds. Jack Cust is the right fielder. He bats third. Jake Fox will be the designated hitter tonight and bat fourth. Kevin Kuzmanoff follows at third base. After that, Derek Barton over at first. Following him is the second baseman Mark Ellis. Young Kurt Suzuki will bat eighth behind the plate. Cliff Pennington will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. They'll be opposed by the winningest postseason pitcher in Major League Baseball history, the veteran left-hander Andy Pettitte. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Coco Crisp will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Coco Crisp.
Fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Rajay Davis will be the batter.
Now Rajay Davis.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Boy, hard to sit on anything with Pettitte because all of his pitches in the arsenal are good ones.
This one's hit on the ground, but foul. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wynn will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning. Will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Two out, nobody on. And the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And now with 2 strikes and 2 outs, he's looking square in the face of a 1-2-3 bottom of the first.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland with no score. Jorge Posada leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Change up low, 2-0. The 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
Ball 3. Here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, if you've ever wanted to experience a home run swing, you'll get to see this one through his eyes right there, and I'll tell you, that is a good feeling.
Robinson Cano will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nick Swisher will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's trying to run that one back on the outside corner, but it didn't quite get there.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
And I don't think he'll get anything here as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now is swinging a ball line softly out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Doesn't matter how hard you hit it as long as it falls. This one gets down out there and it'll be good enough for a base hit and an RBI.
Randy Wynn will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Too low, 1-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. There to take it is Coco, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Derek Jeter.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Look at the stop. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Jake Fox will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The batter, Jake Fox.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Kevin Kuzmanov will step in now.
Now batting, Kevin Kuzmanov.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Base hit.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Derek Barton will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Now batter, Derek Barton.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
And that's right where that thing is most effective, in on the hands.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. A-Rod has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number two. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Now batter, Mark Ellis.
Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. A runner on first with two away. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Well, this looked like it was the two-seam fastball, but you'll see that pitch is just straight as a string, and you're not going to fool anybody when you leave it there.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
Now batter, Kurt Suzuki.
And that misses ball one.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
The next pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on two hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 2-2. Alex Rodriguez ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Here it comes. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. hard but foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira waits on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Curtis Granderson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And that's up and in for ball 1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Grounded, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Jorge Posada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
This is what having good speed will do for you. He gets the green light, and there's no way they're going to throw him out.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. And the runner is in from second.
Well, you talk about veteran know-how. This guy's been around a lot of years, so he knows what's going on up there.
Robinson Cano will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Opposite field to left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Cliff Pennington makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batter, left Pennington.
Fastball inside, ball 1.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit out towards Cano at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And set to stand in, the center fielder, Coco Crisp.
Now batter, Coco Crisp.
Lays off there, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Throw not in time, and it'll be a bunt single for Crisp. And this is something you always have to be thinking about. He'll indeed drop it down from time to time and legs it out. Rajay Davis will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batter, Rajay Davis.
Pettit holds, now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Good time to call the cutter there.
Ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Wynn is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Jack Cust will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
On the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Nick Swisher will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Crisp is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Boy, and he just missed that one. Even so, the center fielder had to retreat a ways before finally pulling it in.
Randy Wynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
The pitch. And a ball 1-0.
He'll leave that one alone.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Two-1 home to win. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
A lead from Wynn. The pitch. Ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Cust is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Nick Johnson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Jake Fox will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Kevin Kuzmanov will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Kevin Kuzmanov.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Ball hit hard towards center, and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
Derek Barton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
The batter, Derek Barton.
Hard back up the middle, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Mark Ellis will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
Hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Kurt Suzuki will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
The batter, Kurt Suzuki.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. And that'll extend his hit streak as well, as he's now reached a Baker's dozen, 13 ball games. Chris Pennington will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, left Pennington.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. A run in. The throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And here's one of the best names in baseball, Coco Crisp.
Now batting, Coco Crisp.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And keep in mind that Pettit has an excellent move to first, maybe the best in baseball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Base hit.
Well, and this is just getting out of hand now. 6 straight hits. It's more than time to get this guy out of here.
Rajay Davis will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And a foul ball straight back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Let's see if they stay with the fastball to try to finish him off.
And this one's in the dirt.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And you want to talk about a perfect 2-strike pitch. Have a look. Right on the corner away, and he couldn't have done anything with that thing even if he did swing.
Jack Hust will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Jack Hust.
And Pettit goes to the fastball here as he gets ahead. It's no balls and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. From the stretch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 6-3. Nick Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Swing and a liner towards second. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Well, they got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. He's set, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
This guy's a pretty good contact hitter, so with a 3-2 count, the run and hit could be on here.
Here's the full count offering. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
We'll get a look at this from Dirt Cam. This is normally a pitch A-Rod can do something with, but not this time as he gets set down right here.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
In there, 0-1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Runners on first with one down. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Curtis Granderson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, strike one. One is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Suzuki is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 6-3. Jake Fox will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Jake Fox.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Ball ran in on him there, and all he could do was fist the ball over to first, where it was as easy a play as a first baseman's going to have.
Kevin Kuzmanov will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Kevin Kuzmanov.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. That's hit number 10 he surrendered thus far. You've got to imagine he's approaching the end of the line here. Chad Gaudin will come in and pitch now. Derek Barton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Derek Barton.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Swisher is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Mark Ellis will stand in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in this one.
Now batter, Mark Ellis.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Foul. One pitch on its way to Ellis. In the air now to straightaway right field. Swisher is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
That was a good job of stranding the runner at third that time and keeping him off the scoreboard.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-3. Jorge Posada will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he bobbles it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Ball tailing away from a left-handed hitter, and all he could do was reach out over the plate and hit an easy grounder to short.
Robinson Cano will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. But he'll be in there with a double.
And that's hit number 10 given up this far, and you've got to figure they'll have him on a very short leash from here on out.
Randy Wynn will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
First pitch coming. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Davis will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The A's lead it 6-3. Kurt Suzuki will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Cliff Pennington will step in. An RBI single his last time around.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
First pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed because, as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Coco Crisp will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Coco Crisp.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Let's see if they try to make him go outside the strike zone here.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Here's Jeter. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Comes through yet again, his third hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Rajay Davis will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Rajay Davis.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Grounded foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Ball lined back over second, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 6-3. Derek Jeter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And that'll get on through. A leadoff single for Jeter. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Jerry Blevins is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here comes A-Rod.
Now back, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Always good for the pitchers to establish a count in their favor when they're dealing with guys like this.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him, 0-2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2. In the dirt here.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, that was a very good at-bat. When you're the tying run, you get on any way you can.
Brett Kilby will be the new pitcher. Mark Teixeira will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Bases loaded situation, no time to dilly-dally around. Good job of getting ahead right there.
And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Crisp is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to score now is Jeter.
He'll get an RBI in this ball, but this almost was much more than that as it took a great running catch to take away extra bases.
Curtis Granderson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And Johnson is across to score now.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Cust is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-5. Jack Cust will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The batter, Jack Cust.
4-1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
.1-0 on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a rocket to third. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time. 1 away. Jake Fox will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now the pitch. ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Kevin Kuzmanov will dig in. He doubled his last time.
The batter, Kevin Kuzmanov.
Changeup called strike 1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Derek Barton would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Derek Barton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
Right there for strike 1.
And with the share on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And 1. And this is fouled straight back. From the stretch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Easy chance out there for win, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 6-5. Michael Wirtz will come in and pitch now. Robinson Cano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ramiro Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. He gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Matt, he can afford to wait for something a little more manageable here.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Strike three called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
Yeah, not what the skipper had in mind there.
Randy Wynn will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
To bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The A's lead this one 6-5. Phil Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Brett Gardner will come into the game now on defense.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
Swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him.
Just working east to west right there. They take him in on the first couple of pitches, then they make him have to reach out over the plate and try and get this one, but that's no contest.
Kurt Suzuki will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Cliff Pennington is on deck. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Cliff Pennington will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Too high, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Matt, he's digging a hole for himself now by not offering it those.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Rodriguez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Coco Crisp will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The batter, Coco Crisp.
Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
Rajay Davis will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Rajay Davis.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
That cutter started coming back, but not far enough.
And he'll throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Coco gets his lead. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-5. Andrew Bailey will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
And a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit for Jeter.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And that misses, ball 1. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Oh, and that's the kind of cut where he's only thinking about one thing.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch home to A-Rod. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And now this will rattle up against the fence. A run is in.
Well, this is not the way you want to close out a ball game here at home. That leads down to one now as they need to put out the fire and pronto.
Mark Teixeira will step in. 0 for 3, but with an RBI.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And looks like they're going to go ahead and set up the force at the plate with nobody out.
Three and one.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pennington retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one. Curtis Granderson will try to cash in here with the possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with one man out. And there's ball four, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away, and in steps Posada.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch is very important when you got the bases loaded.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But no, he'll hold it third.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit, and Johnson is across to score now.
And that is number 15 for him in this one, as they have really swung the bats well.
Craig Breslow has a tough assignment here with the bases loaded and one away. Robinson Cano will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a ball, 1-0. Now a bullet toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And Rodriguez is in to score. 2 runs have scored.
And Matt, this crowd's had the wind taken out of their sails a bit. That was a good job of clutch hitting and has put them ahead in inning number 9.
Brett Gardner will be the batter.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. He goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Davis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Randy Wynn will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And quick risks here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 10-7. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Rajai Davis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Misses 2-1. to right field. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning.
As a manager, you're always more comfortable when that closer comes in and gets you the first out of the inning.
Jack Cust will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting.
In there at the knees, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, this one got up on him in a hurry, but he's able to stay with it for the out.
Jake Fox will dig in, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting. Jake Fox.
And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Teixeira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Oh, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 10-7. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.